Greetings, fam. What's going on? This is Kenny with Tarot. Say what? It's Friday here. It's actually Good Friday. And so I'm actually going to do an unboxing today. Feeling pretty good. So this is a deck over here that I got from Tarot Stack. And before I get to this deck, I want to thank the folks over at Tarot Stack. You may have remembered that I looked at this deck here earlier this week, the Soul Tarot, and it didn't have a guidebook. That was my fault. I ordered the copy without the guidebook. And the folks over at Tarot Stack saw the video, they reached out to me, and they sent it to me free of charge. That was like wonderful, like great customer service. I'm going through this guidebook, and I will make sure going forward that when I order a deck, that I also get the guidebook because it's so much more informative and gives a lot more meaning to the cards that I was looking at. So thank you, folks over at Tarot Stack. Now, what I'm here to do today is to go through this other deck that I got from Tarot Stack, and it is the Squid Cake Tarot. Check it out. Can you see that? And so this is a deck that was created by Jess Rollar and published by Rockpool Publishing. So on the back it says, let's get into this. You can see that cover on that. Let's get into it. It says, bring a little lightheartedness to your readings with dishing out the cold, hard truth with a side of humor. Boom. Filled with snails, cakes, fly traps, and octopuses, this deck is a modern and colorful twist on the traditional Tarot de Marseille. The Squid Cake Marseille Tarot is a 78 deck in which you will discover your knights riding creatures, quirky faces, and a delicious color palette. It looks delicious. It looks delicious. And I guess I could have known I was going to wear this shirt for this one. I don't know. But it seems to go with it. So let's dig into this box. Let's go. So it's the weekend here, the start of the weekend. It's Friday, as I mentioned, Good Friday. Some of my friends are celebrating Passover events. I have a Passover Seder that I've been invited to that I'll certainly be attending. I don't think I'll be going to church, but, thinking about those times when I would go to church in the Black Baptist Church, dressing up in our little suits and saying our Easter speeches and all that stuff. So if anyone's doing all those things, enjoy. Have a great weekend. So this is the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot. Squid Cake Marseille Tarot. Squid Cake Marseille Tarot. Say that really fast 18 times and see what you get. Okay? So let's go ahead and dig into it. So it's a small deck. Looks almost like a mini deck. And so, but that's totally fun. We're going to get to that. And you have a guidebook. And it is, 178 certain page guidebook with the different meanings. So we have the different meanings. They give you keywords. It gives you a function, which I'm not sure what the function part is. Let's see if we can find something about Jess Rollar. Let's see. This is a new deck that came out. And again, I purchased over at Tarot Stack. So again, thank you. Support them. I'll put a link in there. I can't speak. I'll put a link in the profile so we can jump back up into that. So there's some background information. It says that the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot was inspired by Jean Noble Tarot, a Marseille Tarot deck from Paris around 1650. One to preserve the text was written in Jean Noble's deck as a way to weave in some of the historic tradition I love dearly. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and dig into this deck, okay? So again, this is the Marseille Tarot deck. It knows its features in terms of it having the pips that are going to be shown. I don't really do too much of Marseille Tarot decks, but, I'm certainly open to it, and I've seen some really good takes on it. So, okay, so this is the deck. It's going to be really hard trying to shuffle this one. So let's see if we can get this in a way that we can actually see it. So this is the Fool. If I put it that way, cool. The Fool. We have the Empress. I'm sorry, I messed that up. I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at the card. I'm just talking. That was the Magician. And let me start over. The cards are sticking. So there we go. Okay, so the Magician. I'm sorry. There we go. We have the Magician. We have the High Priestess. The Empress. Yeah, the only thing is the cards are sticking, but that's okay. We'll work through that. Let's see. Can we get that in there in the focus? There we go. The Hierophant. Let's see. Look at the Lovers. Oh, which way do I go? Which way do I go? The Chariot. This Chariot doesn't look that confident, but there's a Chariot. Justice. We have the Hermit. Let's get into the Hermit. Let my camera adjust. The Hermit. Ooh, check out the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Sorry, fans. These are cards are sticking. The Hangman. We have Death. We have Temperance. Come on, adjust my camera. Too much lights here, so we'll just put it back there. That was the Devil. We got a Tower. Star. The Moon. The Sun. It is a fun deck, my friends, and I think the colors are delicious. It does remind me, like, the cake. That was Judgment. And the World. And then we have the Fool, who kicks off the deck. There we go. Okay, so my friend, that's a major arcana from this, the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot, created by Jess Rollar. Yeah, so let's go ahead. So I'm going to, let's see, how do I want to do this one? Because it's a pip deck, I'll show you the first couple of them, and then we'll go over to the court. So I'll start with the ace, and then we'll go over to show you a couple of the pips for the minors, and then we'll rush over to the court cards. How's that sound? Okay, so we have the Ace of Batons. Let's see. Two of Batons. So I'm not going to go through that because these are pretty much standard. Three of Batons. I'm going to look through them. 4 Batons, the 5 Batons, 6 of Batons. Just to give you a sense of what these look like, the 8 of Batons. Just going to show that real quick. 9 of Batons, 10 of Batons. Okay, so now let's go look at our court cards. So we'll look at the Page, Knight, Queen, and King of Batons. You have the Knight. You have your Queen, and you have your King. That doesn't want to come into focus, but that's okay. There we go. I gotta trick the camera so it can autofocus. But so next we have our cups. What are y'all thinking about this deck, my friends? What do you think of Marseille type decks in general? I would love to have your feedback. So here's our Ace of Cups. Then we'll go and show some of these 2 of Cups. I'm going to skip through these and just look at myself. You can go back and check out these pips. They are pretty consistent. There's some differences in terms of how many the symbols are located on each one and where the placement are. So we'll put our Page of Cups, our Knight of Cups, our Queen of Cups, and our King of Cups. There we go. Okay, so we got the swords. And again, I'm just going to give you a sense of what the deck looks like. Would love to know your thoughts as you go through and check it out for yourself. So here's the Ace of Swords. Check that out. And again, I'm going to just show a couple of these. Again, Marseille decks, you see the different pips that are shown opposed to, some of the other systems where the minors are illustrated. So this is a lot of relying on, some of the card meanings, numerology, etc., etc. Okay, so let's get into that Page of Swords. Check that out. Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Oops. I think my hands are too big for smaller decks. The Queen of Swords. Check that out. And the King of Swords. There we go. Now, finally, my friends, we're going to go into the coins. And we'll have the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins. The Two of Coins. Three of Coins. Gonna skip ahead. I'm just gonna look at these myself. My hands are too big for smaller decks, my friends. Let's see. 4 of coins, 5 of coins, 6 of coins, 7 of coins, 8 of coins, 9 of coins, 10 of coins. Let's get to that page. Let's show that page of coins. This is the Knight of Coins. And the Queen of Coins, followed by the King of Coins. So, my friends, this is the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot. And I would love to hear what you think about it by Jess Rollar. Please be sure, my friends, to check this out. I'm going to burn some sage in a second and pull some cards that we'll be using. And we'll go from there. I have charged my handy dandy lighter. If you know of me, that I often leave it turned on because that's what I do. Okay. My friends, I want to know what your thoughts are about this deck, what you think about Marseille Tarot decks, and your favorites. What do you suggest? I love the piece that comes, like with just a moment to meditate. Oh, I didn't show you the back of the cards. Check out the back of the cards. Yeah. So this is the back of the deck. Yeah. Nice card stock. You know, they are thin, so you're not going to really thick one. It has a great shuffle on it, even though it's a smaller deck and my hands seem to be big, but it's not bad at all. See those pink edges on this? So let's get 3 cards. Okay. Well, we have one that just came out, but we'll be using that one. We are going. Put these cards back in some order. They are not shuffling, but falling out. Okay. There's our second card. We'll take that one. Okay, it's hard for me to shuffle with a smaller deck, my friends. I am like just everywhere. So let's go. It's amazing. I didn't go through all the cards, and I'm still a little longer video. Okay. There we go. So, my friends, these are the 3 cards that I'll be using for today's readings, and this is from the Squid Cake Marseille Tarot deck created by Jess Rollar, and these are the 3 cards. The first card in the past position is that Page of Coins. Check it out. The second card in the present position is that Devil, my friend. Check that out. And the third card in the future position is the 9 of Cups. Okay, so these will be the cards that I'll be using, my friend. Ooh. I like this, my friends. I was actually looking at this. There might be, you probably had some new opportunities that came along, some things that you really wanted to jump on, but you still need to know more. I'm wondering, my friends, not quite like the 7 of Swords where we shortcut the process and had to do some things. I wonder if we either went as far as we could into this project or held back in a way that we were scared to move forward, my friend. This might be the chance to take risk in the area that if you don't take risk and find that you'll have big rewards to the point that you can just sit back and relax in the things that you created and feel the need to even go further. But I think, my friend, that hedonistic ways that you are going to go far, splurge. I'm just talking because that's what's coming to me right now, my friend. Splurge, doing a lot, my friend. Yeah, you've been holding yourself back, and it might be time to just kind of jump in, especially with this new opportunity. That's what I need to say. Anyway, my friends, I love you. Take care. I'll post these and get back to you.